I also need a complaint form. I need a complaint form, ma'am.
Okay. No. Okay.
And what's your name?
I'm Haley.
Okay.
So they said the body cam footage, it'll have to be you'll have to specifically request that part. Is that part one?
You got a written form I can submit?
Do what, I'm sorry?
You got a written form I can submit?
There should be one behind you if there's some printed.
Request for crash report?
The second one down, I think.
Open records request.
That one.
But first you said you couldn't submit a...
Yeah, right now we weren't taking them. I mean, we're not. I'm just letting you know. But if you want, since you submitted that one on there, if you want to put body cam on that, that's fine, and I can do it. But it takes 10 days to get all this.
Okay, can I get a complaint form?
And then it can put form too. Who are you complaining on?
It's personal.
No, is it an officer or?
It was an officer.
An officer? Okay, so in order to do that, you'll have to go into one of those interview room 2, and you'll have to call 9903, the extension. It'll be on the wall. If you dial that number, they can have the sergeant or supervisor come talk to you.
Yeah, I want to make this a public complaint. They're trying to pass legislation right now to where they can make all public police complaints, or excuse me, they're trying to make public police complaints public. So I'm going to make sure I have all the footage and everything.
Everything, yeah. I mean, they record everything, so everything is public. But if you
well, whenever you're recording it, it doesn't go public. It goes public when I make a civilian makes it public.
Yeah. So.
Like what we're doing right now is going to go public as well.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm saying if you want to speak to.
So you're telling me I just get to speak to a sergeant? I can't put an actual complaint in.
That's how you do it. You speak to him that way.
Okay, well, I need a complaint form.
That's who you got to speak to.
No, I need a complaint form. You're supposed to have a complaint form here.
Yeah.
You don't have complaint forms here.
You don't have a complaint form? What you
That's illegal.
Huh?
You have to have a complaint form.
We don't have a complaint form, sir. What we do is we have an officer come out to our sergeant. If you're complaining about an officer.
What's your name?
Sabrina.
What's your last name?
I'm not telling you that. You can do that on the city website if you'd like to see my last name and everything.
Is there a reason you're not giving your last name?
Huh?
Is there a reason you're not giving your last name?
I just choose not to right here, especially since I'm being recorded.
Well, you're a public employee, ain't you?
I am.
And how come you're saying there's no complaint form? This is Burleson Police Department. Okay. And you guys don't have a complaint form?
What we do is we have the sergeant come down and
So it's just a verbal back and forth. There's no really proof of anything.
write out a statement, a witness statement, I believe, but I don't know the process of the complaint form because that is not something I deal with. That's an officer deal.
That's illegal. They're supposed to have a complaint form. I can file a complaint.
As I said, the officer has that information. I don't know that. And
So the officers give out the complaint forms and review it themselves?
No, sir. A sergeant does, or a captain does, or whoever the higher up is who you're complaining on.
Okay, I think I was complaining on one of the lower ranked.
Okay. So
Officers.
if it's a lower rank, if it's just an officer, then
I need something in paper because I'm not just going to sit here and talk and then you guys cover your ass later.
well,
I want something written, and right now what you're giving me is illegal.
I'm not giving you anything illegal.
You guys have to give me a complaint
tell you the
form.
process. I don't have a complaint form for you, but I can get a sergeant out to speak to you so that way they can get.
So you want to have a sergeant come out
Huh?
to get a complaint form?
A sergeant can come out and tell you the process. I don't know the process, sir. I'm just a records person.
And you should have complaint forms here.
I don't have a complaint form.
And why is
I'm
that?
not saying the sergeant doesn't.
Do you run out of them, or have you guys had so many complaints you ran out?
I don't have it. I mean, I can get you to a way to get whatever information you need and whatever complaints you want to do, but you'll have to speak to a sergeant.
Yeah, there's something not right here. Because I said there's something not right here because you have a right to come down here and request a complaint form. And now you're saying, and then your other woman's saying that you guys ain't even taking paper applications.
We're trying to keep from the COVID thing to try to do stuff online. If you don't want to.
And how come I can't get my public records?
If you don't want to fill that out, then go ahead and fill out a piece of paper. We will take it from you. But
What's the sergeant and the police chief's name of this county?
We're a city facility, and so it's Chief Cordell.
And who's the sergeant that apparently takes these complaints illegally?
It's not.
Because you're supposed to have a complaint form, so I need to know who the sergeant is that is apparently taking these complaints illegally. Because they're supposed to have a paper copy where you can file them. So what's his name? Because that's what you said.
Sergeants.
That's what you said. That's not what I said. You said he's taking the complaints. You can't even do a written form. What's your?
I don't know if there's a written form. I'm telling you that the sergeant takes care of those things.
Okay, and what's his name?
It depends on which shift you're on. Right now,
This was at 12 to 1 a.m. last night. Excuse me, this morning. 12 to 1 a.m. of June 17, 2020.
It's either Sergeant Hinkin or Sergeant Garrett. But I don't know which one it is. But you can speak to a sergeant.
And how do you spell that? H-A... How do you spell their names?
Henken.
Henken.
And Sergeant Garrett. But I don't know which one was working last night. I can look that up for you if you'd like to know.
Yeah, let's look it up.
Okay.
Because I'm going to have this posted later.
Okay.
I think it's kind of suspicious you can't file a complaint form on this place.
She found one.
Oh, she found a complaint form.
But hold on a second. We got to make
So you guys
copies.
lied.
No.
Just like I predicted.
I didn't know about the form.
You've been here for 10 years and don't know about it.
I've only
I'm
been-
supposed to believe that, right?
Sir, I've only been in records for 6 months.
You just said 10 years earlier, so is it 10 years?
I've
or
been in
six?
dispatch for 10 years.
So you've been here for 6 months and don't even know where the complaint forms are at.
No, I didn't know which form.
I'll let the audience be the judge.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to give it to you now. I didn't know we had this form.
Okay, well, let's get it and I'll get the complaints going. You guys are real reluctant to give out a complaint form. I wonder why that is.
Okay, it's Sergeant Hinkin.
Okay, Sergeant Hinkin.
That's who was here last night.
Henken, Sergeant Garrett, Garrett.
Yeah, but he was not the sergeant on duty last night.
Okay. I might need 2 complaint forms, actually.
Okay. I'm sorry, usually the sergeant...
With all due respect to you, ma'am, you need to figure out what the people's rights are. And if they ask for a complaint form, you need to give them one. You don't need to sit here and say we don't do that.
No, I didn't say that.
Yes,
I
you
said
did.
The sergeant
I have it on
took
camera.
care of it. I said this. I said
That's
I
not
don't
up to the
have a
sergeant.
complaint form.
And what if the complaint's against the sergeant or the chief?
Then you have to go to the city manager to
What if the
complain.
murderer wears a badge? Then what?
He's very upset because I told him that he wanted to see a sergeant, or he wanted to complain. And I didn't know we had a complaint form and everything. But I told him that we could get him with a sergeant. Well, he wasn't very happy with that suggestion. He wants a complaint form. Well, Desi started looking through our master forms and found a complaint form. And so we gave him one. So, but he still wanted to complain against an officer. He's going to come out and talk to you.
Is that a consensual conversation?
Well, you're wanting to speak to a sergeant.
I never said I wanted to speak to a sergeant. I said I wanted a complaint form. So now I'm being bombarded with 2 people.
What can I help you with?
I didn't ask to speak with you. I just asked for a complaint form.
Okay, have a nice day.
Okay. Yeah, I was just in here. I think I dropped one of my papers on the floor.
Okay.
All right, I got everything.